Class. This is a single entry.
Well, a really good way to begin our breeding heifer show in the Angus division. The young lady brings us a really high quality November heifer calf. And a heifer you really appreciate when you see her on this side view profile. She's really long bodied, long spine, neat in her lines. Really attractive from this profile view, but at the same time has plenty of depth and power as we look at her both from the side, the three-quarter, and the rear view of her for a fall-born Angus heifer calf. A heifer I'm sure will stand quite a bit of competition when we see her back out here for champion in her respective breed. Thank you.
Class.
Keep that head up. Keep that head up. Keep that head up.
Another single entry here as we wrap up the individual classes in our Angus breed. The young lady brings an awfully nice senior yearling female out in front of us. A heifer you really have to appreciate again how bold sprung, how deep-sided, how massive she is, and the rib that she shows us. A heifer too that's really neat on that profile. You look at her up front, she's really feminine about that head, neck, and shoulder, a long body female that balances up well with the mass that she does have. Look forward to seeing her back out here against our other class winners when we pick our champion. Thank you.
Angus Auxiliary for sponsoring the trophies for both our champion and reserve champion and for providing a halter to all the Angus exhibitors.
gotta get that food. Well, that's the shit pile there, huh? Step back out.
Pumpkin is being a squirrel.
I don't understand.
No, right there. That's perfect.
Get them.
No, no, no. Fuck. God.
She did it again.
Let's go ahead and put our hands together for our Angus Heifer exhibitors, if you would, please. We have 3 single entry classes out here, and as I remarked, in each class, each one of these heifers could stand quite a bit more competition. And I think it's really a testament to the quality of this show when there's 3 head out here and they come against each other, and just how good these cattle are when we see them back against each other. And I think these cattle can stand quite a bit of competition, even deep within this breed. I think they're really some high quality individuals from front to rear, and I'll briefly describe them as we see them out here against each other and let you know what I'm thinking. The young lady's ball calf that came out to one of our first class, really hit me hard within that class. Really a long body, long spine kind of a heifer. You appreciate the length that she has. She's super sound when she gets out to go. For the age and the stage of maturity she's in, condition-wise, I think she's very correct going forward. To me, when we get her out here against the yearling heifer and the senior yearling heifer, to me, I wish she balanced up just a little bit better. I wish she was a little neater up through that front end compared to some heifers immediately behind her. But more concerning to me, I would like to lay that tail head down into her just a little more correctly. For me, she wants to throw that tail head up the longer she stands out here. That's being awful nitpicking. A really nice young heifer calf. I think has a lot of future for the young lady. The yearling heifer that came from our second class, as I remarked, you look at her from the side, here's a big bodied, a bold sprung kind of a female, really deep-sided female. Looks just to have that nice, easy-keeping kind of a look to her. A female you think that just going forward, she just projects that really good kind of functional cow image to you. Appreciate how she hits the ground. She's really soft in those pastures. She's correct in her hop and her angle to it. To me, when you see her against the heifers immediately in front of her or behind her, she's not quite as neat up to that front end. She doesn't balance up quite as well as the heifers on each side of her in terms of she wants to be deeper in that breast, get a little shorter through that neck, a little more condition up through that front third, I think works against her, but we certainly appreciate just the mass nice and easy keeping the big body look that she projects to us out here. Young lady senior yearling that came out of our third class. You know, again, a female that hits you awful hard when you look at her from the center portion of that body. She's a big ribbed, bold sprung kind of a female. You get in behind her, that's a big stout hip kind of a female, especially for an Angus heifer. You like the amount of mass that she has. When she goes away from me, she's square and true to me as she goes out of the ground. You know, and one thing about this female for being a senior yearling, I realize she gets a little easier in that top and easier in that loin, but this is a female that's a little longer in terms of her maturity pattern. She's coming along nicely. I really appreciate how neat she is up through her head, neck, and shoulder. She's remained very feminine about her front end. Really appreciate the look that she gives us from the side and the mass behind. Again, it's a tough decision. It's a very nice set of females out in front of us, but for me, the senior yearling is the champion Angus today. Thank you. It's a bit trickier when we get in here for reserve. There's certainly some give and take, but I think the more I look at him, the longer I see him. I certainly appreciate the young lady's yearling heifer. She'll be our reserve today. Thank you.